Previously on One Life to Live.
I don't want to do this right here.
Okay. I see. Oh, you see what?
This is Mr. Gray. I've arranged for him to deal with your problem.
I just need to know that nothing can come between us.
What's that bomb on the computer?
That's my revenge.
Where are you? I know you're here. You miserable, pathetic bastard. How could you do that? You know, I'm through with you. I'm through with Max. I'm through with everyone in this whole town. Can you hear me?
The entire Commonwealth of Pennsylvania can hear you.
I am through being used. By you, Max, and you using me in some sick, depraved game. Well, you know what? Max and Blair might not believe it, and that obnoxious Ray Cummings may not believe it, but you and I both know the truth.
That would be?
That you set me up. You helped me find proof that Blair was stabbing Max in the back. And then you pulled the rug out from under me. I don't get it. I mean, do you want to be Blair's protector? Is that why you saved her?
You're right. You don't get it. You don't get it at all.
Not until tomorrow.
Oh, Renee. Oh, gosh, this is beautiful.
I don't think cake is in my diet.
What dying? You shouldn't be dying.
That's how I keep my girly sugar, darling.
Well, you don't have to worry. It's fat-free cake.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know, I just eat and eat and I never gain a pound.
Oh, thank you.
These plates?
Come here, you. Well, Vicky, this has really been something, you know that? We've come a long way, you and me.
We certainly have. I think that's the understatement of the century. And it's been one hell of a journey.
Well, at least you know where you're going. According to Madame Sibylla, you're on the road to eternal bliss.
I knew that. All right, I've got Ben, and we have our love and our commitment to each other. It's really nice to hear it from another source, too.
So, level with me. What was that all about?
Yes.
What about?
That whole thing with Vicky. I've seen your sister. I know the way that you guys work. I know those looks you get. You saw something you weren't telling her about. What'd you really see in her future?
It was vague, indistinct. There was a black cloud.
Sounds bad.
Oh, relax, will you? It might mean rain on the wedding day. Hey, were you named after that bottled water?
Oh, that's original. Like, I haven't heard that 500,000 times.
You have serious man trouble.
Break it up! Hey, come on, Joey! Come on, Kevin! It's enough! Come on, Kevin! Sit! It's enough! Get up. Look, this is only a game.
Yeah, it is. I'm good. Everything's a game to Kevin, especially other people's lives.
No, that's enough, Kevin! That's it. Look, I don't know who started this or what it's about. But let's remember where we are and why we're here. You want to fight? You take it outside. And I don't care if you beat the hell out of each other out there. I'm going to run you both in for assault. Now, is that clear?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ben. It's over.
I feel like I had to apologize for my nephews.
Not to me.
Kind of reminds me of my own brother and me. We used to have some knuckle and elbow festivals. Bet you and Sam did too, huh?
Yeah.
What is it about brothers?
I don't know, Bo.
You know, I say the word and automatically I think about Clint. I have to remind myself I've got more than one. I want to ask you something. Did you ever say anything to Max or Asa that could be construed as a threat?
A threat? What do you mean?
I'll be blunt. You ever threaten to kill Max?
Are you kidding me? Does Asa still think I'm behind the Crossroads shooting?
Still thinks you had something to do with setting up the hit on Max? Look, forget it. Just forget it. I want to ask you something else, though. Can heart surgery, is it possible for that to affect somebody psychologically? I don't know, exaggerate or change their personality?
Yeah, I mean, there's a possibility of post-surgery depression. There's even evidence of a condition called post-bypass psychosis.
And that can make someone act differently?
Can change a personality, have them act in an extreme manner, maybe do things they wouldn't ordinarily do. Even the possibility of episodes of paranoia and hallucinations.
You do the job right. There'll be a bonus on top of this. I think that about does it, right?
I'm gonna wait right here for the good news that Ben Davison is dead.
You know, I overestimated you. I thought you had more imagination.
Try being a little more specific.
Okay, what happened at the diner was actually really good for you.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, think about it. If Max finds out now that Blair was planning to stab him in the back all along, he'll come running to you on his knees, begging forgiveness for like the next 100 years, the next 1,000 years.
Well, maybe he would. You know, forget it. You can keep your games and your manipulations. Hand over my last paycheck. I'm out of here.
You're about to change your mind.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm going to make you an offer.
That I can't refuse.
No, that you won't refuse.
You take my breath away.
Thank you, Max. Thank you for this beautiful dress, this beautiful jewelry. You have excellent taste.
Clearly.
Your note says you are cordially invited to the celebration of a marriage. Now, I first thought maybe you were talking about Ben and Vicky.
No. Ours. Come with me.
What?
Come here.
Oh, thanks. I love it.
Blair, would you give me the great honor of being my wife?
Max, you're about to make me cry, but I'm already your wife, silly.
The day we were married, you were my partner. We got married to protect our children's future. We got married in a tacky Vegas chapel. with a ring that we borrowed from a blackmailing nurse, and we did it for the money. You deserve more than that. You deserve it all. You deserve the dress and the flowers and the music and oh, you deserve this.
Max.
I love you, Blair. I love you forever. Till death do us part.
So, Bo, do you think that Ace's belief that I'm out to get Max has something to do with his surgery?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to find a logical reason for him acting the way he has been, but he's talking about his dreams. He just won't give up on this idea he has that you can take Max away from him. I can't figure where he gets an idea like that.
Neither can I.
The truth is, what scares me is maybe he's not any different at all. Maybe he's just become vindictive and bitter and... I don't know. You know what? I'm sorry I even brought him up to you. Thanks, Ben. Hey, Don. Do you think there's any way possible, any way at all that Asa could think that maybe Max is a fraud and that maybe you are his son?
You know, the night I found out, the night Max told me, was the night of Ace's heart attack.
Well, no, wait a minute. You told me, though, that he was out like a light. There's no way he could have heard that, is there? Is there?
No. He couldn't have.
Don't. There's something wrong with the cake?
The cake happens to be fantastic. It's you. You're worried about getting naked. Don't be. It'll be worth it.
Oh, Madam Sibylla, there is something else I really would like to know. It's about my child.
Okay, everybody, gather round. It is time to give Mom her present. Come here, Mom. And the fairy, can we please have the help of your magic wand?
Oh, please, you shouldn't have done this. You've done so much for me already, more than enough. You have to get me something.
Oh, how much fun would that have been? Okay, ladies, the moment we've all been waiting for. We all chipped in and got you something.
Oh.
Vicky, brace yourself. We got you a blender. It's cordless and runs on batteries.
Oh, wow. Oh, my, that's just wonderful. This is going to be so terrific in the summer outside. Cordless, this is great. Thank you.
Actually, we all did chip in for a different reason, something a little more serious. Your very generous friends all got together and made a contribution in your name to the local breast cancer research committee.
A committee chaired, I might add, by Dr. Melanie McIver.
Oh, gosh, that's so great. Thank you. That means more to me than anything on this earth. Thank you. Oh, my God. Wow. That's unbelievable. Thank you. Is this really a blender?
Yeah.
Can I keep it?
Yeah, sure you can.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, God, thank you. You guys are too much. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you.
Do you have anything in your crystal ball for me? I'm having a little problem remembering my past, and maybe I could remember it better if I knew what was in my future.
Yes, there is something, but it involves others. I'm not getting a clear picture. There's interference.
Others? What others? Do I know them? Are they here?
Her and her.
You're not gonna make me stay down here all night, are you?
I'm just so overwhelmed.
Yeah?
Oh, no! Yes, yes!
Okay.
Yes, Max, I'm so sorry. Yes, I wanna be your wife. I've always wanted to be your wife. And this time, for the only reason that counts. Because we love each other.
That is what I needed to hear. Although I do have to admit that I did have a moment of doubt when Sky started raging about B&B, but then I realized that was because of me, not because of you.
Why you?
Because I'm a con man. I conned my own wife. Scammed her into believing that I had brain damage. And she stood by me. And she stayed completely loyal to me. Until I blew it a second time in a much more hurtful way. You deserve more than that then, Blair, and you deserve more than that now. I want to be worthy of your loyalty.
You are. And I love you so much, Max. I do. I know it really feels like we've started over again, and it feels wonderful. Wow.
To us. To Mr. and Mrs. Max Buchanan.
To us. Forever.
No more offers. No more tricks. No more schemes. You know, I've had it. I've had it with you. I've had it with everybody. I mean it.
You know, you're kidding yourself. You're still in love with Max for whatever reason. You wouldn't last 2 days away from him.
Maybe not. But I can't wait to try.
I'll double your salary.
I've had nothing but trouble since I came to this town.
Well, think of this as your chance to make trouble for everyone else.
Goodbye, Todd.
Okay, wait. Just take 24 hours before you make your decision. And then, if you still want to leave after that, then I'll give you the money that I owe you, plus a generous severance check. What do you say?
What could possibly change in a day?
Okay, Dr. Ben. The important thing for you to remember is whenever you and Vicky argue, you will always get in the last words. Sorry, honey. Here to you.
Do you know why married men live longer lives than single men?
No, why?
They don't. It just seems like they do.
Here's a little tip for you, Ben. The best way to remember my mom's birthday, forget it once. It only takes once, I'm telling you. Cheers.
Guys, I hate to do this to you, but I'm gonna shift gears for a second and get serious. Growing up, I didn't even know that I had an uncle. And recently, I've gotten to know my uncle, and now that I have, I can't even imagine life without an uncle. So, well, here's to you, Uncle Barry?
It's close enough.
Ben, here's to you.
You're a lucky Ben, man. No, you are lucky because 24 hours from now, you're going to be happily married. And I just wish I could say the same for Vicky. Well, you're laughing? No. Laughter's good. That's good in a marriage, and a sense of humor is very important. And we all know that Vicky does have a sense of humor because You're living proof she can take a joke.
You, come here.
No, come on, Lindsay. It's okay. Come on.
I'm getting something very strong, and it involves you and little Miss Fairy here. Join hands. Let's join. Yes. I see a thread. A thread connecting you. But this thread is twisted, tangled. I see husbands. I see the thread unraveling. Oh, I see. One of you will be victorious. One of you will get the man she loves, and one of you will get the man she deserves.
And what about the third one of us? What man does she get?
The images have faded. Maybe next time.
Okay, who's next? Who else wants her fortune told?
No,
thank
come
you.
on,
This
Kelly, it'll be
freaks me
fun.
out.
It'll be fun.
Yes. Ooh. I see a man coming into your life. A gray-haired man.
Gray? You sure Gray? Well, if it was Richard Gere, then I wouldn't have a problem with it.
This is no joke, Missy. You just lost the newspaper. You could lose a lot more.
Yeah, but the guy I love doesn't have gray hair.
Look at me. Did I say anything about this being your lover?
But now it's absolutely clear. My heart's been caught by love's witchcraft. Must be magic in the moonlight, shining down in everything. Walking with you in a dream come true under stars so bright. I surrender my heart tonight to the magic in the moon.
There was a time when this guy wanted a puppy, and he went to our father, who was very stern, and Dad said, no way, not until you can prove that you're responsible. And so this guy went out and said, I'll prove I'm responsible. And he went out there and he mowed the lawn, he washed the car, he did absolutely everything. He went back to Dad, and Dad said, no, not enough. So this guy goes out and he says, I'm going to do a chore that no one asked me to do. He goes out and he rakes all the leaves in our entire yard. That's a lot of leaves. He piles all these leaves up. And then he decides, I'm going to burn them. Take care of it. So what happens? I want you to know that he is living proof that if you want something done, the leaves burned or the garage burned down, ask him. He's your man.
It was a shed.
Yeah. You know, what you proved is that when you want something, you go for it. And I know that you don't speak much about how you really feel about things or what you really want, but I've seen it. You really wanted to be with Vicky, and you have some very deep feelings for her, and I know she does for you. And I think I'm going to go into one of those brother gets choked up speeches that I think I'll probably say for the wedding. So all I want to say to you, bro, is I'll always be here for you. Always. No matter what. And I love you.
You know, you guys, you're gonna make me go back to practicing medicine just so I can surgically implant a decent sense of humor. Seriously, I want to thank you for tonight and for helping me say goodbye to the single life. And I feel extremely lucky to have Blonde, to have Vicky in my life. I feel pretty lucky to have you guys too. That's it.
No, that's it's not quite it. We have one more surprise for you, Ben.
Now, before we were interrupted, you were telling me about my child.
Oh, say no more. Yes. Oh, there is a bitterness, a hatred flowing from this child.
Can you tell me if the child's name is Max?
This child doesn't want to be your child. This child has been accepted into another family and will fight tooth and nail to stay part of it. And if the truth comes out, the consequences will be, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, cataclysmic. I see a man, Will.
Right. Will's right.
Yeah. And I see a woman from his past. I see sparks. I see fireworks.
I have to know. Will I get what I want?
I can tell you this. When you get what you want, you will lose what you love.
What's that supposed to mean?
Hey, I'm just a medium with the message. I can't do all the work.
Okay, everybody, we have one more surprise for my mom.
Oh, yes.
We thought we'd end the night with something we know for sure you really want.
I can't even imagine what else you could possibly give me.
You'll see.
Well, you have to go to the door and find out.
Is it scary? Yes. Go. Okay. Let's go on.
Thank you all so much for everything. I just can't believe it.
The party was a total bust. It didn't work at all. He still wants to relinquish the title.
You know, Blondie, now that I think of it, the night isn't quite perfect. What do you say we ditch all these lovely people? Spend the last night as an engaged couple together. Just the two of us.
Sounds like a plan.
Vamos, vayos con Dios.
Thank you.
I'll bring your gifts.
Goodbye.
Thank you,
Thanks,
sweetheart.
everybody. Next time we do this, wear costumes.
Good night. Oh, good night, everybody. Thank you again. Thanks, Sophia.
Have fun.
Good night, all.
All right, then who's gonna help me clean up this mess, huh?
Oh, let's go. We'll do the other room first.
All right, and I'll go keep an eye on these guys.
Hi.
Hi. Night's young. Would you like to go howl at the moon?
I don't think there's a full moon tonight.
It's okay. We can go howl at the sunrise then. I'm sure that we can think of something to do to pass the time.
Jessica, this was absolutely wonderful. Here, let me
Oh,
help
thank you
clean
for
up
coming.
here.
No. Don't be ridiculous.
Hey,
Thank you
I
it was nice.
insist.
No. Goodbye. Bye. Thanks for coming. See you later.
All righty. Hey, Lindsay, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready when you are.
Come on, hop on.
Hey, garbage can.
Hey, what was Lindsay doing here? And why would she leave with Nora?
Nora brought Lindsay.
What?
I don't get it either. Well, Lindsay seems to think that Nora and her are going to be very good friends.
Well, over my dead body.
You know what? I should go. I'll see you later.
Millen. Hi.
Hi.
We didn't get a chance to finish our conversation that we started in your room last night, so thought now might be a good time.
Hey. Oh, wow, you look great.
What happened to you?
I just, my brother and I went up for the same rebound.
Ouch.
Yeah.
You know, I have to warn you,
What?
Madame Sibylla,
has predicted a gray-haired man in my future.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's good news. That means we're going to have a long, beautiful life together because I'm going to have a full head of hair.
Well, good.
Don't stop on my account. And don't do anything on my account. By the way, Kelly, if you're still planning on quitting the Banner, don't do it because of me. I'm out of there no matter what.
We already talked about this, Joe. You're not going anywhere.
You know, I figure I should warn you. I mean, if you're going to be hanging out with my brother and playing dress up with gangsters, you're going to end up sorry, I guarantee it. I mean, you two think you're immune or something, you know? Like above getting yourselves into trouble. It'd serve you both right if those guys found you out. And you'd see what really happens.
Oh, Max, this is so beautiful. And it's real.
Just shows how far we've come.
Oh, yeah.
There was a time I would have had a knockoff made and passed it off as a real thing.
Well, there was a time that I would have taken this and had a knockoff made and passed it off as the real thing. And pocketed the change. Max, can we really get along without the lies and deception? The scamming, the scheming, and backstabbing?
No. But we can't get along without the conning, deceiving, and backstabbing each other.
Well, all the cards that could possibly be dealt are on the table now. All that's left is you and me.
A lot can happen in a day. Besides, I couldn't pay you tonight even if I wanted to.
I need that check, Todd, and the severance pay you promised in my contract.
Yeah, well, Sayer or Freya or whatever the hell her name is down in payroll won't be in until tomorrow, so... Well, think of it this way. How much worse could things get in such a short time?
24 hours, Todd. Then I'm through with this town and everyone in it. For good.
You know, call me an optimist, but I have a feeling you're going to want to stay. In 24 hours, I guarantee it.
I'm sorry. I know we need to talk, but...
But?
I need to go to the hospital. I need to see a patient over there. But we will talk, I promise.
Okay.
See you later.
I am so glad the night turned out the way it did.
It did. It really went well, huh?
All right, listen, I only have a lot more to clean up, but we'll leave as soon as I'm done, okay?
Yeah, Jess, let's stay for a little while, okay? I kind of wanted to talk to you about something. About us.
Relax. He says he'll do it. It gets done.
Is it done? Benji boy dead?
No.
The hell you mean, no?
You didn't tell me Davidson would be with the police commissioner, the DA, and one of their top cops.
What the hell difference does it make? You're a pro. You had a job to do. Finish what you damn started.
The rules are, I chose the time, and I choose the place. You got that?
No! We had a deal. And don't you start adding conditions now.
Ease off.
Don't you worry. The job will get done.
When, damn it? I want it done tonight!
Give me a bourbon.
Do you realize where we are? It was right over there where you told me you were going away.
I remember that. Where we were both keeping such terrible secrets then. You about your past and me about a very frightening future.
All I wanted to do was hold you, beg you not to go.
Oh, all I wanted to do was tell you how much I needed you and beg you to stay with me.
Don't ever go away without me again, Blondie.
I promise.
I didn't realize there was a concert tonight.
Oh, it's not really a concert. I'm a music student, and my roommates don't let me practice in the apartment.
Oh.
So sometimes I come out here and maybe pick up a couple extra bucks for tuition.
That was subtle. I'll tell you what. Keep all of this if you play one song for my fiance and me. Do you know I've got a crush on you?
For this, I'll fake it.
Thanks. One more day, and I win.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
I love you, and I want to marry you.
What'd you find out about Butch Flynn and his so-called wife?
I want you. Now. Tonight.
How's tomorrow's bride?
Oh, I'm so happy, Ben.
An all-new episode of General Hospital is coming up next. But if you missed one of your daily doses this week, you can make it up with the General Hospital Marathon, Saturday at 6.